Hello, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree, and in this video, I'm doing a tarot reading for Cancer. So for this series, I'm using the Myth and Legends Tarot by Taylor Burnquist. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. And then this is the Become an Oracle deck by Ouassima, let me read this, Touahria. And I think I butchered the name, but it's down in the description if you'd like some more information on this deck. Okay, so Cancer, if for any reason this reading is not resonating with you, I urge you to try your moon sign or your rising sign. Additionally, you can try your sidereal placements as well. Sidereal uses the true sky, true constellation, true location of the constellations. So your signs are going to be a bit different. Also, you can try to read some of the titles or look at some of the spreads on the thumbnails and see if any of those catch your eye. There's many ways to find readings that work for you. So hopefully one of these readings can help you in some kind of way. All right, one more shuffle and we will go ahead and get started for you, Cancer. Okay, let's see what's going on with Cancer. So we've got the Hermit in reverse. Then we've got the Magician in reverse and the World upright. Oh my goodness, all major arcana here for you, Cancer. So this is amazing. There's some heavy energy here. There is a definite message. We'll start with the World. This is the final card in the major arcana, but it's not necessarily the end. Excuse me. It just means that you have traversed all of these energies and you've picked up things, learned things, experiences along the way. And now you have this tool belt. You have this, let me get something to drink really quick. Got an itchy throat. Okay, and so now you have this new world where it's like your new terrain. It's a new world to explore, and you're a different person. You've got all this knowledge, all this wisdom, and now you can apply this to the world. And so this is a very, very positive card. Over here we've got the Hermit, card number 9, and the Magician, card number 1. The Hermit is a card of self-introspection, self-understanding, but not only of the self. It's you going somewhere, secluding yourself all alone, and understanding a situation, understanding your environment, understanding yourself, others, and just doing a lot of thinking, a lot of introspection, and doing it alone. That way you don't have the outside influence of anything, really. And then we have the Magician here, who's also in reverse. This is a werewolf. This is why I chose this card, this deck, is because of it's Halloween. Yesterday was Halloween, and it has all these myths and legends of the world, and this of course is the werewolf legend. So, and the werewolf is representing the Magician, and the Magician is an alchemist. He's basically a creator. He's able to use all of the elements here to create his reality, to create that he wants, to just bring things into fruition. And so with both of these two cards reversed, I'm feeling that there is kind of, you're in this new space and you're not exactly sure what to do with it yet. You're just kind of maybe in awe in a way. And there's a stink bug on my window. And you know, the stink bug for me speaks of protection and of kind of an armor against people, against others. It's kind of like that seclusive type bug, you know, don't mess with me type situation, because they'll spray you. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Like, you're here with in the world, but you're kind of, you know, unable to kind of move forward. You're kind of outside of your element. Maybe you're just feeling a little apprehensive because it's a new place. It's a new world. So we are going to dive a little bit deeper into this message for you, Cancer. And as I just said, Cancer, it seems that, cancers are a little afraid at times to come out of their shell. They're a little apprehensive. They like what they know, and sometimes they need a friend to go out and traverse the world with. So perhaps maybe that's what you need. And at this time, Cancer, I would like to remind you that if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos, I post weekly. Subscribe, and then my favorite of all three is leaving a comment. I like to get to know people. I like to understand if the reading helped them, if they're and help. I would like to help if there's any way that I can. So even just a little emoji, that makes me feel good. So all right, Cancer, let us see what is going on with this Hermit in reverse. So we've got the Five of Wands here, fire energy, the Moon in reverse, major arcana, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so our major arcana here is the Moon, and I'm feeling like the Moon is meaning in this situation that there is something that is hidden. There's something that needs to be discovered. And I feel like it might have something to do with something that's going on as far as the dissemination of resources, maybe. We've got this conflict card here, conflict, and this Five of Wands, this fire energy, and the Five of Wands is it's kind of chaotic, right? There's a lot going on, and I'm getting the feeling that has something to do with this Six of Pentacles, which is kind of spreading the wealth, kind of a little bit like philanthropy, kind of evening things out. And as far as there's something being hidden, I think we need to delve a little bit deeper into what's going on over here, and then maybe we can discover. So let's pull some more cards so I can get a full picture of what is going on. So we've got the Page of Cups, water, the Magician in reverse as well, and then the Hierophant in reverse. So we have lots of major arcana, 6 major arcana so far. And that's 6 out of 9. That's impressive, Cancer. So with the Magician, we've already spoken about that. The Hierophant. Now, this is a card that has to do with your relationship with the divine, and whatever you consider the divine to be, however you relate to the divine, whether it be through attending mass or spell work, ceremony, any kind of activity that brings you closer to the divine, to your higher self. And with it being in reverse, there might be an absence of that, or there might be something that you need to change in a way. And then let's see, the Page of Cups. So all pages are earth energy, and because he's in the Suit of Cups, he's earth of water. So all pages are just naturally curious and naturally want to know more, and just discovering things about themselves. And this page is discovering things about the way he feels, and his expression of that may be a little immature, and he might not exactly know what he's doing, or how to get his feelings across. And so the message that I'm getting here is that your relationship with the divine is in its infancy, I guess, and it's seeming like you're wanting to go through a change here. You're wanting to bring something to this plane, to this physical plane. However you're unsure about doing that, and perhaps you're unsure in it about it in an emotional way. Maybe you're looking to expand your horizons as far as communing with the divine. Maybe you want to look into another way. Let's get a read on the world here. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, another page here, like I said, all pages are earth, and then this is air. And then we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and he is fire of water. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is like that beginning thought, that sort of light bulb that kind of goes on, that idea that that kind of pops into your head whenever you're wanting to get something started, or it's kind of similar to inspiration in a way, but it's more in the mental. You're thinking of an issue or a problem that needs to be solved, and you're thinking of ways to solve it, and so that's what this represents. And so what I'm getting here in relation to the world here is that you are in search of something. The Page of Swords, like I said, they're curious. And this page, being in the suit, I'm sorry, I just kind of had a momentary lapse. Being in the suit of air, he wants to know things. He wants to obtain knowledge. And the Knight of Cups, this is our actionary card, right? All knights are fire, and they move. They're all about doing something, getting things started, getting things moving. And so the Knight of Cups works on emotion. And with him being in reverse, and then we've got this page here surrounded by magicians in reverse, I get the feeling that the emotion is kind of holding you back. You might have sort of, maybe you're coming from a Catholic background and you're sort of unhappy, or you're feeling like it's not really cutting it in a way. And so you kind of want to try something else, but since you're from that background, anything else is like taboo, or anything else means that you're a bad person. So, and I kind of get that feeling here, because it seems like you've kind of gone through a transformation in a way, and you've reached this part of the world where you've gone through this transformation. You've realized things, you've come to different conclusions, and you realize that there's a whole nother world out there for you, but there is just something that's holding you back from fully diving into this world. And I do feel like there's this conflict that's going on, and the conflict has to do with your discovery of what it is that is keeping you from this. What in your physical life, or maybe what is it that is keeping you from fully experiencing this new world that you kind of find yourself in. Um, yeah, so I think you've got to do a little deep thinking on that, and sort of dive into it and see what it is that is holding you back. Why don't you want to experience this world right here? What what in your past, or what kind of beliefs is it? Um, what kind of beliefs do you have about yourself, and about what it is that you want to experience, what it is that you want to bring into this reality? What is it that you want to create? And why are these beliefs keeping you from experiencing something, at least, trying it out? You don't it, we're Just because you try something out doesn't mean you have to stick with it. Part of life is just going through things and experiencing things, seeing what works for you, what doesn't, And whatever doesn't, you can just leave it there and someone else will pick it up. Or if you find something that does work, and maybe it doesn't completely work for you, you can kind of tweak it a little bit and find a way that it works for you. And that's the beauty about when we are creating things, when we're bringing things into our existence, into our world, we can mold them the way that we want them. Um, okay, so that being said, Cancer, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And let's see what the Become an Oracle deck has to say. So if you're still here, Cancer, thank you so much. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I would definitely appreciate that. You don't have to leave a comment. I know I was pretty wary many, many years about leaving comments. I did not participate in the comment leaving. It's only been recently that I started to leave comments, and actually it's only been recent that I started to even like videos. So I kind of just didn't want to participate in the algorithm. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have for you. So we have the Scorpio constellation. Wow. And Scorpio is all about change and transformation. Scorpio actually has three different animals or beings associated with it. There's the scorpion, the eagle, and then the phoenix. So scorpions are all about change. Okay, so I'm going to read to you from the book and see what Ouassima, let me see if I can say her name. Ouassima Touahria. I think she's French. I think so. Okay. Remove fear and resistance, supermind and deep action. Scorpius, the constellation, is named by the Greek astronomer Ptolemy in the 2nd century. It is about removing resistance and fear, the ability to go beyond what we thought we were doing. It helps to have a deep action, to know our deepest needs, and to connect to our super mind to have a super perception. It helps to remove what is obsolete. It encourages curiosity and prospecting, not through study, but through experimentation and meditation, contemplation, calming the mind opens the mystical path. Okay. Yes, calming the mind opens the mystical path. How far can you go with the lies you tell yourself? You are curious and thirsty for knowledge, but are you ready to change your life, to accept and embrace what you will discover? Wow, that like totally fits in right here with what this entire reading was about, and I love it. So it is telling you to discover new things, and those lies that we tell ourselves, or those lies that have been told to us that we believe, they hold us back in a way, and it's by the action of ourselves that those lies slowly come undone. Slowly we learn things about ourselves, and we learn things about what we no longer need, and then we can remove them from our life. Let's see, what else did I want to say from here? You are curious and thirsty for knowledge, but are you ready to change your life, to accept and embrace what you will discover? So that is very evident by these page energies that we have right here, and also with the moon card in reverse. There is more to be discovered. Both of these pages, like I said, are curious. They want to know more, and this page wants to discover his feelings, and then this page wants to more knowledge, right? And so this new transformation, this new world that you've entered, Cancer, is begging you to use all of this energy so that you can discover new things, not only about yourself but about the world around you. So what a great reading for you, Cancer. I think this is amazing. I think this is really good. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope this has helped you in some kind of way. And even if you're not a Cancer, I hope that this has helped you. So, yes, thank you for watching and have a great day. Take care.